medical and religious, you all will hear a lot of women who are being abused religiously. Their religion, they're making fun of them, they're not allowing them to attend worship services. And if you are male and you're a leader or a preacher in the church, you're going to be accused of having affairs. So they're not going to let the women go to church because that preacher has his eyes on them. And you're not a woman. That's a biggie. That's a biggie. So how do you identify this? If you look at these symptoms, absences, like the couple I told you, they stopped coming to church. Injuries are excuses as to why they're not there. Because the women, if they do have a physical, if they have a black eye like that, they're not going to come out and play. Okay. Frequent harassing phone calls from the partner. That is not love. My husband does not call me 60 times an hour to prove he loves me. Right? These women, even in shelter, we have to tell them, do not respond to those emails or those calls, because then you're giving them the power back. We've had women where their cars had all kinds of devices in them. We've had women where on their phone they had 3 or 4 tracking systems, didn't know anything about it. One of our clients said, how did he know that I ate a peanut butter and jelly sandwich at 10:30 this morning? And he called her mad. She was supposed to be on a diet. He said, why did you eat that peanut butter and jelly sandwich at 10:30? Yeah. We had one mom that had enough of it. And the police were going to remove all those tracking systems because she was going to relocate in another state. She said, I don't need the police to do this. I can do it myself. She smashed that car. She had other ways of transferring. So she let all of her anger and all of her pass mine. Okay. So these are some of the symptoms I'm going to watch the body language. You'll hear more before they disclose if they're in denial. Watch their body language. Very attentive to the partner. One of the things I see a lot that you might not even think about, the husband won't say a word, but he will come and get her by the elbow, around, get you by the elbow, and just gently sort of lead her okay. Oh dear. Lethality, let me just tell you, this is how we assess, and this is something you need to do. When they're telling their stories, look to see how likely they are to be killed. That's what I like to know. I had to tell a woman this week, she said, oh, I'm not worried for my life. I said, he choked you to the point that you almost died. That's one of the greatest images. Okay. Oh, goodness. I always do this. Let me give you, I want to tell you about Hope Cottage. Let's,
I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll put these over in the lounge. They all pass through.
Okay, I did not put these in there, so if you'll put it up. These are 9 ways to support a victim. In your packet, there are several, I have a whole bunch more packets, so I don't know how many you need.
15.
Okay.
I will put this in there.
Keep some of these booklets just in your rack in the church, okay? Because that lets people know that you are attending. I am so sorry. There's a wonderful resource. It's called a Domestic Violence Resource Guide for Faith Leaders. I just made some selected pages for you all to have, and then I made a complete copy for you to keep. I think it has just about everything you need to know.
We knew that we would just be taking the lid off of this. To introduce you to the reality, you can do some training. There's all sorts of opportunities to continue your education. But if you didn't know that this was going on to the degree it goes on, and how to learn to read the signs, this was one of our objectives. And I hope you can appreciate the work that Dr. Wilson and the group do day after day, hour after hour, all through the night. And
24/7, every day of the year.
I want us to show appreciation to you. Thank you for coming. Okay. Cottage, you know, a lot of this is pretty deep, but here's the deal. In the paper, the Searcy paper, the local paper, they take out a half-page ad to make this known to the community. So people, not only the abused, but people helpers know that this is available. And here is an interesting thing. They need donations. And they list what they need to keep this place operating with conveniences for those that take shelter there. I thought that was interesting.
Yes,
It's different.
and that is in the Hope material. Every month, we have needs and, you know, just a toothbrush, whatever you can do. We are very dependent on the community. I never have enough. Again, my goal was to let you become aware of the issue and to be aware that you will encounter it. There's almost not a day that goes by.
Well done, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.